Sister Wives fans share most ironic Robyn Brown scene. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown remains wildly unpopular with viewers, even after 19 seasons. On Reddit, fans frequently discuss specific instances of her bad behavior. In a new thread, one Redditor thinks they've found one ironic episode that truly takes the cake. Robyn Brown claims she's no victim. Robyn Brown frequently resorts to tears on screen. From confessionals to unpleasant conversations with family members, she's just one moment away from breaking out the waterworks. But one Redditor found a scene where Robyn claimed she certainly was not a victim. The screenshot appears to be from the episode where the Browns are on a pro-polygamy panel against anti-polygamy activists. The anti-polygamy group wanted to help the Brown wives see that they weren't truly free. And as viewers recall, that didn't go over well. Okay, Robyn, an annoyed Sister Wives user shared on Reddit. Don't worry, Robyn, I think you got this covered. They attached a screenshot of Robyn saying, "Do not make me a victim, sweetie." Naturally, most Sister Wives fans agree this episode didn't age well. All of the wives but Robyn have left polygamy behind and moved on with their lives. But in the Reddit thread, viewers agreed it was also ironic considering Robyn's behavior over the last several seasons. This scene was so cringe, especially considering nobody was insinuating she was a victim. Another Redditor chimed in. And you're absolutely correct, she's done just fine making herself a victim all on her own. She has got to be the dumbest, fakest person I've ever seen on reality television. And that's pretty bad, cause there's a lot. Other Redditors added, but that's her favorite role to play. Actually, you are the victimizer. She doesn't need someone else to make her a victim. She does that on her own. Cody labels Janelle as the ultimate victim. Sister Wives fans know Robyn Brown loves playing her victim card, but Cody seems to think Janelle is the one with the victim complex. In a teaser for Sunday night's upcoming episode, he insinuates Janelle is always looking for ways to blame him and play the victim. Of course, Sister Wives viewers already know this upcoming scene won't go over well with the fanbase. Viewers adore Janelle, and they've been watching her put up with Cody's bad behavior since season 1. At the end of the day, most fans agree that if anyone is a victim, it's Robyn. The fans of Sister Wives have always had a complicated relationship with Robyn Brown, the last wife of Cody to join the plural marriage. And in the vast archives of the show's seasons, there is one scene that fans keep revisiting, deeming it the epitome of irony. This particular moment seemed to pull back the curtain on what many viewers had suspected about Robyn's role in the family and the shifting nature of her relationship with Cody. The scene begins in the familiar Brown family living room in Flagstaff, where the four wives, Mary, Janelle, Cristin, and Robyn, are gathered around the coffee table with Cody sitting at the center. The tension is palpable, and even the most casual viewer can sense the discomfort simmering beneath the surface. What was supposed to be a discussion about the family's one-home idea quickly turned into something else entirely. Cody had initially proposed that the entire family live in a single home in Flagstaff, bringing all the wives and children under one roof in a way he believed would unify the family. He painted a picture of togetherness, of late-night family chats, the children playing in the shared backyard, and the wives working harmoniously in a shared kitchen. Yet, it soon became evident that not everyone shared this utopian vision. Robyn, who initially championed unity, began to express her reservations. "I've always wanted what's best for the family, but we need to do what feels right for each of us," she said, her tone careful. It was an innocuous comment on the surface, but to the fans, it was the beginning of a profound irony. As Robyn continued to discuss her fears about the one home, the very fans who had watched her enthusiastic entrance into the family years before now saw her as someone less concerned with plural family unity and more interested in her own family sphere. In this scene, the irony was twofold. Robyn was once known for her passionate support for unity and family closeness. Yet, here she was subtly expressing doubt, a reluctance to abandon her own home setup for a unified home. And, perhaps more ironically, while she was vocalizing her concerns, Cristin, who had been the family's glue for so many years, was sitting in silence, wearing a disheartened expression. Cristin, who had long been a vocal advocate for plural marriage and the family bond, had lost some of her sparkle. The viewers could see it in her eyes, the flickering embers of disillusionment. She listened as Robyn spoke about family closeness, but her gaze remained fixed on the floor, not meeting anyone's eyes. That irony wasn't lost on viewers, many of whom pointed out that Cristin, the wife who had arguably worked the hardest to keep everyone together, was now the most detached from Cody's vision. Then Robyn voiced another worry. I don't want to feel like my kids are missing out on stability. The line felt innocently spoken, but fans saw a deeper layer, a moment dripping in irony. Many fans recalled how, years earlier, Robyn had entered the family with her 3 children from a previous relationship and was met with open arms, not just by Cody but by his wives, who all made an effort to include her. Now, Robyn was hinting that the instability of their family structure might jeopardize her own children's stability. In a plural marriage, where wives traditionally strove to put the collective family above personal interests, this was a significant shift. As Robyn continued to voice her concerns about her kids, Cristin couldn't hold back anymore. Her voice was soft but laced with bitterness, as she said, "We're all trying to do what's best for our children, Robyn. That's all any of us have ever wanted." It was a rare confrontation, and in a few quiet words, Cristin managed to lay bare the contradiction at the heart of Robyn's argument. In this moment, viewers saw an inversion of the Brown family values they had once celebrated. Robyn, who had come into the family as a younger, idealistic wife, full of talk about love and unity, was now prioritizing her own family's stability over the collective. Cristin, on the other hand, had always championed Cody's vision of togetherness, but was now realizing that the harmony she had worked so hard to foster was slipping through her fingers. The scene took on an even greater poignancy as Cody, oblivious to the complexities unraveling before him, attempted to mediate. He wanted to be the diplomat, to find the middle ground. But as he spoke, fans noted that his gaze kept shifting back to Robyn, seeking her approval. Cody's tendency to prioritize Robyn's concerns over those of his other wives had long been a sore point, and this scene seemed to reinforce that perception. Irony reached its peak when Robyn, in a moment of vulnerability, confessed, "I didn't come into this marriage thinking I'd be pulling people apart." Fans couldn't help but exchange knowing glances. From their perspective, Robyn's presence had undeniably altered the family dynamic. While she may not have intended to create distance, her arrival had coincided with a period of increased tension among the wives. Her words, rather than bridging gaps, only seemed to highlight the fractures in the family. Fans took to social media to discuss the scene at length, dissecting each of Robyn's words, the subtle expressions on Cristin's face, and Cody's oblivious attempts at mediation. Many pointed out the irony of Robyn's position. She, who had once been the voice of unity, was now more concerned with her immediate family's stability than with the collective good. That irony was only heightened by Cristin's silence, a stark contrast to her usual warmth and optimism. In the days following the episode's airing, fans continued to debate Robyn's role in the family. Some defended her, saying that she was merely prioritizing her children, as any mother would. Others saw her concerns as self-serving, a sign that she had never truly bought into the plural family model. In the end, this scene became emblematic of the bittersweet journey of sister wives. The show, which had begun as a celebration of plural marriage and family unity, was now revealing the complexities and challenges of maintaining that unity over time. And in Robyn's ironic words, fans saw the heartbreaking reality. Sometimes, even the best intentions can lead to unintended consequences. The Brown family, once so tightly knit, was now fraying at the edges, each member caught between their personal desires and the commitments they had made to each other.